The day is finally here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are breaking down, discussing, dissecting the brand new official trailer for Halloween Ends. Plus the poster, synopsis, new characters, returning characters, new limbs. We're going to start with this poster. And before I pull it up full screen, I just want to, obviously the hashtag Halloween Daily is not part of the poster. Although it looks all right there, right? I mean, I think it looks kind of cool. Again, not reinventing the wheel here. It's very similar to the Halloween Kills poster, which itself was very similar to the Halloween 2018 poster. They were kind of mirror images of each other. I did honestly expect that this one, since those two were mirror images of each other, let me get my novelizations here. You can see what I mean. See, I did kind of think maybe that with this being the third one, it might kind of be the center one of him looking straight on. But in any case, it is a great image of Michael, and I'll talk about the mask in just a second. But even before that, I just got to, because I am like just a always just a fan and student, and just watch campaign advertising. I mean, just marketing. It's just always curious to me how the decisions they make. But one thing that struck me pretty early on last night is that how they are marketing this film. The title. I mean, what is right there? It doesn't say Halloween Ends. It says Ends, and then this Halloween. Like, the movie is called Ends, and it's coming this Halloween. And I mean, it's called Halloween Ends, but I mean, we've never really thought of it or seen it kind of written this way. But honestly, I think this is perfect for this. They're letting the mask, first of all, say the obvious Halloween part. Like, if you see that mask and you don't think the word Halloween, well then you're already not the market for this movie, and they get that. So that part is great. But then Ends, just being it, we've always thought of it as Halloween Ends, and I've said before, maybe think of it as Halloween : Ends, as in ends being the subtitle, as in ends plural, multiple endings. You know what I mean? Multiple story endings, multiple life endings. And it looks like, to me, this poster is absolutely leaning into that, and I love it. And that's one of my immediate favorite things about it, is it just says Ends this Halloween. I think that's kind of brilliant. And now let's just go in for just a second before we get to the trailer, and let's just go in to the poster for just a minute. And again, we got still some of the flames coming out of the corner. I think obviously if you line the three posters up, it'll look kind of cool with the flames from HK coming off of that poster and actually kind of bleeding a bit into this one, which is cool. And it's actually kind of lighting the front of the mask a little bit. You know what I mean? All right, I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the mask for a minute. And I haven't lightened it or anything. And, when we got descriptions from the early footage from CinemaCon, what brief description we got at that time suggested that the mask that they saw in that footage wasn't entirely, radically different than how we last saw it at the end of HK. And this reflects that. It's 4 years older, it's more worn, it's probably less worn, hasn't been worn as much and has been, kind of crumpled up or whatever, but more wear and tear. It's darker, it's dirtier, but you still see all of those burn marks that were present in HK, and but it's cooled with these ensuing years. But just like with the previous two films' first posters, I have to say that, I mean, I like that they keep it simple. It's not, um, they're keeping it in this David Gordon Green Halloween universe, and that is about this image, Michael, this mask, and this somber tone. And if you look at the three, the first one is very black and white, and of course HK is very lit with the yellows and orange of the blaze, and now here we have just a bit of that blaze, a hint of that blaze still down in the corner, but very dark, the darkest of all three posters, if we're going to do a comparison, which we'll do eventually, but not today. All right, so I'm not going to go too much deeper into the actual look of the mask. I think it looks great, though. I mean, I think it looks exactly like we would want it. I don't want them to reinvent the mask because presumably it's the same mask from HK, which was 4 years 4 years prior. I'm Matt Arts for Halloween Daily News. Thank you for watching.